What's going on, traders? This is Trader Lewis. Um, Today I'm going to make a video on talking about how to use the Fibonacci retracement and the Fibonacci extension tools on an instrument to kind of give you an idea on where to set your targets, stop losses, um, and so forth. So you're looking at a chart with this is a clean chart. I'm using Thinkorswim platform. The instrument is NQ, the Nasdaq futures, but you could use it in mostly in any instrument stocks, futures, forex. Um, so we're gonna start with the 15-day, um, 65-minute chart. The Nasdaq's making new highs as of today, August 6, 2020. So what you do, you take your retracement tool uh, on the TOS. If you can't find it, you go down here at the bottom on your chart, and then you hit the Fibonacci retracement tool right here. So what you do before this high was made today, you would actually take the high of the 15 days and then retrace it back to the low, and then you have your retracements as of from the high 15 days to the low of 15 days. So this is your retracement from this high, which was Tuesday, uh, July 21st, was the high, and then the low was Friday, uh, July 24th. So then this period here, I might draw a box here so we could understand a little better. So this box, this here, from here, so move this box. From here to here, this box here was not available in Chew. This is basically future price action. But if you would have drawn it on the 15 days, this would have been your targets using the Fibonacci. So basically, again, we start from the top of the 15 days. You could do 5 days, 10 days, 30 days. I like the 15 days. And it's basically the Fibonacci retracement is 2 points only um, between prices. So we picked this point here as our top and this point here as our bottom, and then that is how this retracement got placed. And as you see up here, this would have been your 123.8 target, which it touched it today. If you would have got long, you had to go long above the 100%, which is this area here. And if when it finally broke out, it went up to the upside. And this is how you get these numbers here. There's a mathematical behind it um, for all that information. But again, the retracements are only um, 2 points. You pick 2 points, especially on the longer time frames, and that is how you do the retracements on the longer time frame, giving you a better idea um, where price could go and how it would react. The extensions will the extensions works a little bit different. The extensions, you actually pick 3 points, so you could pick this bottom here. Let's say, for example, you wanted to go long, and then you pick the bottom here, and then you just pick the next one, the next top, and that is your extensions here. So this will be the top that it could not break. So then if you wanted to go short or long, well then you wait for this area here, that here at the bottom, to go, to go long, and this is your 100%. So essentially this comes your resistance, and as you see, this price here, this price here is your 100%. It touched it one time, it came back, it moved up, then came back again, tested again, and then it broke again. And now we have this upside move going to the upside. Of course, when you retrace it, you're not, you don't have any future data uh, on here. So if you wanted to look at a future, we could do a retracement for, let's say today. We could take this here, which would have been Sunday. We could take the top here, and then we could take the bottom, the lowest bottom of the market, and that would have been your retracement for today. So you essentially pick 3 points. We pick 3 points. We pick to essentially pick 3 points on there. Just take this off. You essentially pick 3 points. You pick this point here to start, and this one, and then you pick a bottom, which would have been this bottom here. This bottom here. So this is your future retracements that I see that the Nasdaq could potentially hit in the next week or so. It's looking like 11,380 area could be the 100% from this retracement extension. So that's basically how you use the Fibonacci's. You could use them to trade off of them. If you had this retracement from Sunday, and then from Tuesday, I'm sorry, and then waited for that pullback, well then you could have found an entry above the 23.6, and as you see, it kept above that price level, and then today it finally broke to the upside. So that's essentially how you trade using the Fibonacci retracements on the futures. So we go again one more time so you guys kind of can see it a little bit slower. I think I'm going a little too fast. So now you pick the high and the low, only 2 points for the retracement, the Fibonacci retracement, high and low, 2 points. You can only allow 2 points. Well, my retracement only goes to the 178. But if you look at it right here, if you look at right right here, the 178.6 is the same. Once it broke out of the area, it went back to the upside. So this is kind of give you another idea. Again, when it broke the 100%, which is this big thick yellow line, it went up to the upside, and then of course it came back. That's essentially how you use the um, Fibonacci um, retracement tool. So let's get rid of that. Move. And then the extension, you pick 3 points, whichever 3 points you find. You have to find like some support and resistance where price got rejected, and it could give you your 3 points. Like you could pick one here, and then here, and then you come down to this pivot here down here at the bottom, and then you get this here again, 100% upside, and this is your 150, 138, and your 150 up here. You could trade, use those as entry points. As you see here, if you go back, if you take a retracement from, let's say, here to here to here, that's your 100% there again, and it broke. Once it hit that 100% here, it broke to the upside. So we trace this point here, and this point here, and then it gave us this 100% here, and then it bounced off of that 100%, and then we retraced this point here, and this point here, and then it gave us this 100% up here on top. So once it broke those 100%, like this 100% here broke, it went up to the upside. Then this 100%, this 100%, this 100% right here, and then it went up to the upside. So that is something you have to look at. 100% upside right here. So that is something you have to keep an eye on. If you're thinking about trading the fibs, that is one way to do it. So the Fibonacci, this one is 2 points, high and a low, or low and a high. However you want to retrace it, you go high here and then high there, and then this is your retracements. Your extension is 3 points. You pick three different points at a time, and then it gives you this for on the daily. Now let's go for an intraday. This is the daily intraday. This is 15 days. Now mostly people, I like to use the 5-minute chart. Zoom in real quick. And on the 5-minute, let's do today's session. So let's make it a little bit easier on today's session. So this is today's session, August 6, 2020. So you would take your extension, pick 2 points. You could take this one here, and then the top of that. That's your extension going to the downside. This is if you're bearish. If you took the pullback here at 10 o'clock, which was the 100%, as you see, it touched the 1786 and then recover back. So now if you're looking to go long, well then you would long above the 100. Sorry, the zero, here. The zero here. And then this is what happened after that. So that's exactly how you would do it on the intraday. You have to wait if you trade the fibs. Now if you this is basically pre-market. This is from right here to right here to right here. That is all pre-market. Now if you don't trade the night session, when you wake up early in the morning, well then you would do this. You would retrace your fibs. Now depending on what direction you think the market's going, well then you trade on that. Once it gets moving and it's on a day session, well then this is one thing you have to do. You have to redo them. Like this is your night session. This is basically your target points. If it goes below here, well then you might consider to go long at here at the bottom, and then go up, and then put your stop, a few points below this price here at the 178. Just put your stop down there at the bottom. If you get stopped out, take the stop loss, and then hopefully your trade will work out. And this trade would have worked out perfectly from 06, almost 200 points. Currently, this Nasdaq still pushing up. This is still making new highs as of today. But that is one example how to use the tool. The Fibonacci retracement is only 2 points, 1 and 2. Okay, 1 and 2 points. The extension, you pick 3 different points. You could pick this one, and then that. And then this is it kind of gives you kind of the range to where the Nasdaq might potentially go. So hopefully this video would help you guys. I'm try to keep it short. But if you guys have any questions, post them in the comments. Uh, feel free to comment um, at the below. Subscribe, like, share the video. Hopefully, I can make more videos like this. Again, this is Trader Lewis trying to help you guys. Again, this is a video on the Fibonacci retracement and Fibonacci extensions. Thank you. Y'all have a good day.